Hey guys, welcome back. So let's chat about some newer Maybelline makeup. So a newer at the drugstore video for y'all today. So some of these products are newer than others, and I think, well, I've got multiple of the lip product, but I've got most everything here on my face. I forgot to use one product, but I have tried it several times before. So what I like to do in these videos is read some quick information on these products to you, show you swatches if that applies, let you know my thoughts on them. Just kind of do some little mini reviews, first impressions, what I'm thinking about these newer drugstore goodies. So if you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do these kind of videos. I love to do favorites, reviews, empties, just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we are chatting about newer Maybelline goodies, so let's get to it. Okay, so let's start with the product that I forgot to use today, but I have used several times before. I have been trying this out. This is the Maybelline Poreless Jelly Primer. Hydrating, blurring makeup primer with 2% niacinamide for up to 24-hour makeup wear. It is clear and it is, yeah, up to 24-hour hydration, no white cast, no greasy feel, instant skin-like blur. That 2% niacinamide, which blurs the appearance of pores, says without silicones, all day blur and hydration. They also do have a grippy primer. I did not get that to try just because I'm more likely to grab for a smoothing primer than a grippy primer. Maybe more in the summertime I might use more of a grippy primer, but honestly, I don't use primers consistently. But if I do, I will tend to grab for a smoothing one a little bit more. So anyway, the gripping one has really cute pink packaging. That one's adorable, and it looks like it's like a dropper sort of a packaging. This is what this one looks like though. Adorable. I love the kind of like seafoam green and light blue. It's just really cute. Cute packaging. This is beautiful. I'm really liking this. It is a thicker gel-like sort of consistency and formula. A little bit seems to go a long way, like that tiny little dot just really blends all over my hand. And it has a very unique formula. Like it somehow does feel hydrating and smoothing without being, and my hand is dry right now, without being like heavy feeling or sticky. It does not feel sticky. This one is definitely more smooth and just gives this really nice, smooth, hydrated look. I'm a fan of it. I've been using it kind of more in the center of my face, which I have so much blush on right now. I don't know like what happened on my nose, but just whatever. I might try to fix that. But I've been using it more in the kind of pore area of my face, and I do think it looks really nice and smoothing and prepping, and foundation goes over it really easily. I'm liking this. If you're looking for a smoothing, kind of pore perfecting primer, I think you would like this. This might be my favorite thing in this video. I am loving this foundation. This is the Maybelline Superstay Lumi-Matte Foundation, lightweight and buildable full coverage foundation. It says makeup for up to 30-hour wear. I got the shade 112 Neutral Cool Tone. No, 112 Neutral Cool Undertones, which is definitely me. I think I'm neutral to cool leaning. I think I could even go lighter than this. So it says up to 30-hour wear, buildable, medium to full coverage, luminous matte finish, which is a very interesting like collection of words together. It seems like that doesn't make sense, but I don't even, we'll talk about what it looks like. 94% agree that it feels comfortable on skin, Airflex technology infused with amino acids, transfer resistant, heat resistant, sweat resistant, water resistant. And yeah, okay, so I do have this on right now. This foundation is beautiful. I love the packaging. It's super cute. Has like the words on the side. Adorable. It is a pump sort of an applicator. Here is what it looks like. This is beautiful. I think the whole, like, did it say like lumi-matte? I think that's kind of, is that like a marketing thing? I'm not sure. I would describe this as like a skin like satin finish. It's beautiful. It's just a beautiful finish. Like it just looks very skin-like. It has a little bit of a glow, but not overly glowy or luminous or wet looking on the skin. It's just very smooth and skin-like. It applies really nicely. It's a thinner sort of a formula, which I really like, but it's a thinner formula that doesn't seem to sit on top of the skin. Sometimes I find those thinner formulas to do that, but this really kind of gets in to your skin well, meaning like it doesn't have that textured look of sitting on top of the skin. It really just applies and becomes one with your skin. Looks very smooth. I do get a little bit shiny with it throughout the day, but nothing major. I'm just really liking this. If you like, would it say medium to full coverage? I would say it's more like medium, like a medium natural finish. I think you can build it up. Well, I mean, it covers most things. I just used a little bit more, a little bit of concealer on my broken capillaries, but really, I mean, most things were covered by this. So what did it say? Medium to full coverage, I think it said. Where did it go? Buildable medium to full coverage. Yeah, I think that's probably pretty true. I think because of the fact that it's so thin, it's kind of surprising that it has so much coverage, but it really does. It's just beautiful. I really, really like this. Okay, next up, a brow product. This is the Maybelline Super Fluff Volumizing Brow Mousse All Day Tinted Brow Gel for soft, full brows. So I got the shade Soft Brown. I was kind of debating between that and blonde. I wondered if blonde would be a little bit light and maybe a little bit warm toned, because a lot of times blonde versus taupe, usually blonde ends up being more warm toned. I need more cool tone. So I went with soft brown, and this might be a little bit dark for me. I'm not really sure. Cute packaging on it. This is what it looks like. Here is the outside box, and I will show you more about the packaging in just a second. So it says, Step 1 prep, remove excess formula from brush. Definitely, for sure. A little bit goes a long way with this. Step 2, fluff. Brush brows upwards and outwards. Says airy volumizing mousse diffuses into hair for soft, full brows. Flake resistant and stiff resistant. So there's blonde, soft brown, medium brown, deep brown, black, and black. And yeah, that's basically the information on it. I love the packaging. I think it's super duper cute. I love the writing. I love that you can see the color easily. Very cute. It is a nice small little brush sort of applicator on it. Definitely agree. Very little product. You don't need very much. Take off the excess. I think brows, just like mascara, are so personal preference. So if you like that fluffy brow look, I think you would really, really like this. I think I kind of had to tame down my brows, and even still, I think this is a little bit fluffy for me personally and my brow preference, because my brows aren't naturally super fluffy. So I think this looks a little bit intense on me personally, but I think it does exactly what it describes as doing. So I think it definitely delivers on all of those claims. It really applies nicely. A little bit goes a long way. It does give you that fluffy brow look. My brows don't feel stiff or anything. It's a nice formula, wears well. So yeah, I think it's just personal preference. If you're looking for this kind of brow product, I think it definitely does it. I might try it in blonde. We'll see. There are some new shades in the Tattoo Studio eyeliner line. So I got this shade, which is Aurora Flip. Aurora Flip. So here is the outside box on it, and I'll read more info to you in just a second. So it says Duochrome eyeliner. So the two new shades are Duochrome. There's this one, and there's one that looks like kind of like a white lavender shifting one. That one looks pretty too. It says smooth glide, smudge resistant. Yeah, there you go. 36-hour wear, and it shows you the eyeliner look. It says waterproof. It's got the little blue waterproof note to it. So I do have this on right now. This is beautiful. This is really, really pretty. If you're looking for a duochrome kind of a eyeliner, I did a big swatch so you can really see it. This one's like a dark gray, purple, shifting to green sort of a shade. It's really, really pretty. I like it. I love the formula of these. They glide on nicely. They don't tug or drag on your eyes, but they wear well. And I think this is a fun color. So if you're looking for something like this, I like it. I really, really like it. It kind of reminds me, I kind of want to get more shades of these because I like this formula so much. It just like reminded me how much I like it. And this is a fun color. Next up, this is the Lifter Stick, the Maybelline Lifter Stick Multi-Use Face Stick. Contour, bronzer, concealer, foundation stick. So it really just depends on what shade you get. you know, for what you want to use it for. All-in-one creamy face makeup stick with cranberry seed oil. Okay. Let's see, it says multi-use, smooth, creamy glide, blends easily. 3 ways to use: touch up, cover, sculpt. And looks like there are 18 shades. And it says make it a duo. Highlight, use 2 to 3 shades lighter, or contour, use 2 to 3 shades deeper. And it kind of has some like a picture on, you know, how you could use it different areas on your face. So I got a shade to be able to contour with it. I got 35. And I do have this on right now as my contour. I have so much like blush. My blush got out of control today, big time. But I have a little bit of this on. I like this. It's very creamy, like very creamy and blendable and easy to work with. I do like the shade that I got. Like it's slightly warm, but not like, I don't know, something like looking at a swatch there, I feel like it looks a little bit too warm orangey, but it somehow really worked. If they had this in a blush, I would be super excited about it because I tend to reach for blush in this sort of product more than I do a contour. As far as would I like this as a concealer, I don't really know, or a foundation. I think in a pinch, like maybe if you want something to keep in your purse or your bag or something that you could just quickly use, I think, yeah, it has a slight kind of glow to it. Let me do like a thicker sort of a swatch to really kind of be able to tell. Like if I use this more as a foundation or concealer type product, I mean, it does look nice and smooth. I would tend to just reach for it more as a contour, but if they had it in blush shades, I would reach for that the most. But if you're looking for this, you know, kind of a quick, easy, one-step sort of product, I think this gets the job done. It's a nice, smooth formula, doesn't get patchy, blends well, and looks nice on the skin. And then last up, quick mention of this because these have been around for a little bit and I've mentioned them on my channel before, but I want to throw it in this video because it is a newer product to the Maybelline line. These are the Maybelline Superstay Teddy Lip Tints. Long-lasting matte lipstick for up to 12 hours of wear. I love the packaging on these. So cute. So it says blurred matte, up to 12 hours of wear, no transfer. Let's see, it says you can apply them sheer, blurred, or bold. So just kind of like keep layering it, or how many swipes you use. 10 shades. Apply Teddy Tint to clean, dry lips. Set, let fully dry to set, and then it says tint. I guess that means you get a tint when you do that. So let me show you the applicator on it. Looks like this. So kind of an angled doe foot applicator, just slightly angled. So this is a very kind of powdery matte formula to it. So on the lips, I like to apply the least amount of product because I find when I build it up, I can feel it on my lips more. When I press my lips together, they tend to stick together more. So I like the thinnest layer of these possible. Like I have a fairly thin layer on right now, and even still my lips are sticking together a little bit. So I do like these on the lips, but applied very, very lightly. I'll show you swatches in just a second, but here's just like a quick swatch of this one. So, you know, you can just kind of like blur it out. I like it applied like that. But actually, honestly, I prefer these the most on the cheeks. I think they're so pretty on the cheeks. That's honestly, I mean, I have a lot of blush right now because I applied this one, which is the pinky shade, Pinky Promise, and then I also use July Forever. So I have both of these on as my blush. I think they apply really nicely. They look beautiful on the cheeks. They wear really well. So I prefer these on the cheeks the most, but on the lips, I do like them just very thinly applied. Let me swatch the colors that I have for you. Okay, so here are the shades that I have. They're still kind of setting down just a little bit, so just FYI. Okay, so first shade I have is 10 Current Mood. That nude shade right there. Love, love, love the packaging. I already said that. It's cute and puffy looking, and it matches the color inside. That's adorable. So 10 Current Mood. This one is 55 Knee High. It's right there. It's that kind of mauve-y, rosy shade. Really pretty. Pinky Promise is next. Beautiful pink. I really, really like this one. It's one of my favorites. If you're looking for a pinky shade, that one is super cute. I think next is, yeah, July Forever is next. It's right there. It's more of a bright kind of pinky red. So I have two different reds. This one, July Forever, is more of a pinky, kind of classic red, I guess I would say. This one is 30 Coquettish, and this one is more of like a retro orangey red. Very, very pretty too. I like that one as well. And then 50 Wild at Heart. Beautiful kind of oxblood berry color. So pretty. Really beautiful shades. So like I said, I like them the most on the cheeks or on the lips. I like them very thinly applied. Okay, so those are all the goodies I have to show you in this video. So I would say standout favorites for me personally, I really like things I think I'll reach for the most. Really like the eyeliner. Do really like these on the cheeks especially. Yeah, I like this. I mean, there's nothing that I don't like in here. This has to be my standout favorite though. I think this. I really, really love this foundation. It's so good. So I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for you. Please hit a thumbs up if it was. Let me know down below what you think about these products. If you've tried them out, what are your thoughts and opinions on them? I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.